A Japanese magazine interviewed Creatures Inc. Okay, so Creatures owns 1/3 of Pokemon's the Pokemon franchise's copyright.
But whoa! This is new
No,
to me.
wait. Look, I'm not showing that on screen right now.
So wait,
You know when you start a game, it says Creatures, Game Freak, Nintendo. Those are the three that own the.
that's true. Yeah.
So Creatures, I find is like really the ones doing like the models, making the models.
Really?
Yeah. So there's an interview with Creatures here. It's a Japanese interview, so we're just gonna see what Serbi said. And he says that so it takes about 1.5 to 2.5 months to make one Pokemon, including the animations.
Whoa. Are they based? Is this? You think they're basing this off like the Scarlet and Violet? No.
Yeah, Scarlet and Violet.
Because he's saying size of animation is doubles than Sword.
So this, Creatures' animation team is twice as big as it was like a year or two ago.
I'm asking like if you think it got even harder once they went to Scarlet and Violet, and this is maybe in referring.
No, I mean I think it's just more work. I don't think it's harder.
Way, that's just crazy to take 1.5 to 2.5 months to make one Pokemon.
Yeah, so that's 45 to 75 days, I think. Yeah,
for one Pokemon.
For one Pokemon, and so he said, Pokemon go from like having an average of 23 to up to 60 animations. Maybe this is for like the major legendaries. So
is it really like that difficult? I'm just trying to think of like all these
I don't
games
know,
like Final Fantasy.
I'm just looking at Bobby Boy. Bobby Boy remember Bobby Boy who made the Raikou?
Yeah.
Yo, this guy made it.
He just did it
himself. He did that like,
true, like the draft
one, and then the enter. He did that like a day or two after it got Suicune got revealed.
That's the thing that always confuses me when like a random fan can do something that like is inconceivable by like Game Freak. This will take us 10 years.
So their team got bigger, and they also since Pokemon X and Y, they've actually been using the like, I don't know what the actual right way to say this is because maybe there's been slight changes, but they've been pretty much using the same models since X and Y. So in Scarlet and Violet and Legends, they finally changed their animations a bit, let Charizard stop flying, and he's like on the ground now and stuff. So maybe, their team getting bigger is probably why they're able to do that.
It would be nice if you had something that you could keep building on, but then if you have to keep changing the game, then you have to keep changing the animation. That makes sense. So, like when you play like a game like Assassin's Creed, the last 3 games are built on the exact same like engine. Like Origins, Odyssey, Valhalla, all built the same.
But they're still improving stuff.
They're improving it, but they're able to work off the exact one. So imagine if they had to keep changing. If that was Pokemon, it would almost be like,
Pokemon ads, I think generally.
Because let's be real here. If it takes them 45 days, like on a low level to make one Pokemon, even if they're simultaneously working on one, it would take like, if you have to work on one at a time, you'd only be able to get rid of like 9 of them a year.
Yeah, but that's if the whole Creatures has to work on.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's obviously not.
So so about that, I did some research, right? So I found Creatures' website in Japanese.
Oh,
and if you look here, it says
this looks like a shipping air.
Yeah, blame Creatures, bro. So if it says here, as of October 1st, there's 217 employees. So 217 employees, and it takes about 45 to 75 days. So average is 60. Okay. So Scarlet and Violet goes from Pokemon 906-ish to Pokemon 1010.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what, about 105 Pokemon or something, right? So 105 Pokemon. Each Pokemon takes roughly 2 months or 60 days. So that's roughly 200 months. 200 employees means technically, if it was one employee each, one dude can make a Pokemon in
1 month.
About 2 months.
2 months, yeah.
But obviously, I think it's more like, so they have like a team of 20 for each step of the way. So the first part of modeling, second part animation. But that's pretty cool.
Yeah, so it's almost like they could basically get it done in 2 months.
Yeah, if they have like a proper streamlined setup.
You could get it done in 2 months.
So